Today we'll be making chicken fettuccine in a dreamy, creamy, smooth sauce. Start with 4 chicken breasts. Make sure after you rinse them, you pat them dry. Pound your chicken to an even thickness. When each piece of chicken is a different size, they will cook at an uneven rate. This will ensure it cooks evenly, and you also want to keep it nice and juicy. Just use some saran wrap and a meat tenderizer. We're going to start by seasoning with a little bit of salt and pepper, garlic powder and Italian seasoning. If you have poultry seasoning, use it as well. Then season the other side. For veggies, cut and dice 1 small onion, 3 garlic cloves, parsley, and 3 to 4 basil leaves. To cut these, pile them from largest to smallest, roll them up, and cut them into thin strips. At this time, you want to start boiling your water for your pasta. To a large pan, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Make sure your pan gets nice and hot. I like to start at a high heat. Start adding your chicken breasts. Adjust your heat to about a 6 or 7. Cover and cook on one side for 4 minutes. Come back, flip them over, and continue cooking for an additional 4 to 5 minutes or until done. You can also use a thermometer. Chicken is done when it reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 73 degrees Celsius. Once done, let your chicken rest on a plate covered with aluminum foil temporarily. For our sauce, we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of olive oil, followed with our onions. We're going to be sauteing these until they're nice and caramelized. Anytime you're making pasta sauce, you want to caramelize your onions. It's going to give it a really nice flavor. Add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I accidentally grabbed 3, but that's okay. We'll go with 3. You go with 2. Now add your 3 cloves of garlic. I wish you guys could smell this. The garlic aroma is making me so hungry already. By the way, my heat is on low, but I'm going to go ahead and remove my pan from the heat for just a bit while I work on my pasta. I don't want my garlic to burn. To help your pasta from sticking, add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, add 1 teaspoon of salt, then your fettuccine pasta. I like Barilla brand, but you can use whatever you want. You want to cook al dente according to your box directions. At this time, if you're making bread, now's a good time to preheat your oven for it. All right, so while our pasta is cooking, we're going to continue with our sauce. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 2 tablespoons of flour. This is going to help our sauce thicken. Add your basil. Next, we're going to add 2 cups of half and half and 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now grab 1 cup of your pasta water and add it to your pan. Cook until it reaches a light simmer. You'll notice it's starting to thicken. Now when we add our cheese, it'll thicken even more. Before you add your cheese, it's important that you turn your heat off so that your cheese doesn't curdle. Then you want to add 1.5 cups or a 6-ounce bag of Parmesan cheese. I highly recommend that you shred your own cheese from the block versus buying a bag of cheese. The bags usually come with a waxy film and they don't melt as nicely. Since cheese has salt in it, I like to wait till the end to add my salt and pepper. You want to salt and pepper to your taste. Then you want to continue mixing until your cheese completely melts. My pasta is ready, and I love using this little strainer here because it takes up less room in my dishwasher and my drawer. I'll post the link below in the description if you're interested. All right, let's go ahead and add our pasta. Let me give it a quick toss with my tongs here. Now that our pasta is ready, we're ready to cut our chicken. I like to cut mine into strips all the way across. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can add your strips into your pasta sauce with your pasta, give it a nice toss, and then top it off with some parsley. You can add some Parmesan cheese. If you don't have fresh, you can use this one from the can. It's perfectly fine. This is one way you can have it. Now, doesn't this look delicious? Or you can also place your sliced chicken on top of your pasta, then hit it with some fresh Parmesan cheese. Doesn't this look delicious? Then top it off with parsley. Whichever way you go, it won't disappoint. If you enjoyed the video, please help me grow by liking, commenting, and sharing. Thanks for your support. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so below or hit my little picture on the side. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified of all of my new videos, and please be sure to check out these links on the side. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching and your support.